So when we're facing a distressing situation, there's the situation itself, and then there's this other layer that's all the kind of internal chatter that goes on. When these kinds of pushy thoughts show up, sometimes it's hard to get them out of your head. Like it can kind of just poke at you. Not good enough. Can't do it. So I'll make one suggestion for a way to get some more wiggle room when these kind of sticky thoughts show up, and it's just to add some words to the front of it. So those words are, I'm noticing the thought. So you got this thought, not good enough. How does not good enough feel different than I'm noticing the thought, not good enough? I think a really key part of it is that word noticing. Noticing is a very neutral word, right? I mean, or you could use the word acknowledging. That feels a little different than how we sometimes treat this stuff, where we can get into this sort of logical argument with it. We can start doing battle with it and having this debate. If you're just acknowledging it, then it's more neutral. It's like, okay, there's some thoughts that I'm having, or there's some distress that's showing up. I don't have to resolve it. I don't have to fight with it. I can acknowledge that it's there and then return to what I'm trying to focus on. And then the same kind of thing can work for emotions as well. So when we have emotional distress going on, there's that chatter piece that happens. Maybe one way to take a little bit of a step back from that is to change the language a little bit. Instead of I'm sad or I'm nervous, maybe I feel sad or I feel nervous. Does that change it at all? What feels different about that?
One is like defining. When I say like I'm sad, it feels like that's all I am. Like I'm a sad person all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I feel sad, it seems a little more like right now, but that doesn't mean I'm sad all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it does feel like there's more kind of breathing room with that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
right. It feels temporary. It's like I feel sad right now. Where I'm sad can feel like it's defining of you, like it's a permanent way that you're going to feel. Notice how this is a different move than trying to tell yourself that you're not sad or that you're not nervous. I think we do that sometimes where some kind of emotional distress will show up and we'll get into a debate with it and try to convince ourselves that we're not feeling that way. Tensing up and kind of refusing to have it and like getting in a fight with it feels like that should work. But instead, it intensifies things. So trying to talk ourselves out of the emotion that we're having, or especially if you try to yell at yourself about the emotion that you're having, can really backfire. So that's not what we're doing here. We're trying to get some wiggle room. We're saying, instead of I'm nervous, it's I feel nervous. You're acknowledging that it's a feeling that you're experiencing right there in that moment. It's not the whole story. It's part of your experience.